See you do good, but never see you doing better than him. Here we got motherfucking TR Sharp, ready to talk to me, kick it with me. We gonna learn so much about him today. Bring your butt up here. Let's do it. Let's go.
Yup.
Hey,
There we go. There we go. There we go. What's up?
nothing much, yo. I'm here to kick it with you and learn about you.
How can I
So
share this?
introduce yourself to the people.
What's up? I'm TR Sharp, manager, battle rapper, artist. When you wear many hats, you do a lot of different things. What's up with y'all though?
So where are you originally from?
Staten Island. Well, I was born in the Bronx, but I'm from Staten Island.
Oh,
How,
okay.
how can I share this out? I know people want to tap in and shit.
Thought I should have just told you to send a link when I had it. Like,
Nah, I got it.
got it?
Yeah. Yeah, I got it. What's up with you? Rep myself, man. We here, man.
Salute. We definitely here. We definitely here. Okay, so tell me, how did you get your name?
It's actually my name. Um,
Okay.
just abbreviated, but it's my name.
Oh, okay. So can you tell me what's your name?
Yeah, so like growing up, you know what I mean? You see I'm light skinned and shit. So growing up, um, the hood, they naturally name you. You know what I'm saying? And one of the guys that was like, he had some status in the hood. He's just like, yo, TR, yo, TR, yo, TR. I'm like, "Yo, why you keep calling me that?" He's like, cause you one of the realest light skinned niggas I know around here. I'm like, oh, you trying to play me? You know what I mean? But I see what he meant, and it just stuck and I ran with it. But my name is Tristan, so it's Tristan.
Tristan.
Yeah.
That's different. I like it. My name Rashira. So we
What's
got
up?
different names, unique names.
Yes, man. Yes, man. Let's go. Trap Buddha.
Okay, so TR Sharp or whatever. Because I remember when I went into space, I called you Sharpie and you laughed it off. You played it off. You was like, she called me Sharpie. Like,
Right.
I'm getting familiar with everybody and their names and things of that nature. So that was pretty funny. Okay, so I have been, you have been in talks for months at
Okay.
this point, right? And I have heard so much good things about you. People speak highly of you.
That's what's up.
Okay. And when I say highly
Oh,
of you, of course, hell yeah. I almost cried
why?
because it was like I'm speaking, I'm doing the interview, and somehow your name comes up, and they like, oh, you should do an interview with T.O. Sharp, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, I got him Friday, actually. But when they broke you down and said how strong you are, how what you've been through and how you made it through all your obstacles and things like that, yo, the way they spoke of you, yo, was heartwarming. Like, I was like, dag, like, yo, you about to make me cry. It was like, nah, they said like he be in the spaces. He come in there and he broke down and told his story.
Oh shit! It was one of those conversations.
One of those. And
Yeah.
I said, yo, he sounds like the way his aura is. I haven't met him in person yet, but the way his aura is, it do seem like he is a good guy. And it's like, yeah, he been through a lot. And I said he cried on space. I said he cried. He said, yeah, he was just telling his story. And I'm like, wow. So can you elaborate if you can remember what touched people? Because people are really talking about you in good ways, but it's like people sharing your stories. My story got reposted about you, how you're a phenomenal person. You feel what I'm saying? And I'm like, dag, I can't wait to talk to him. So did you experience, like, just coming into battle rap and for you to want to pour your heart out to your fans and your supporters?
I mean, cause when you get caught up in the medias and all that, they tend to paint a picture of you because of whatever they see at that moment. Perception is everything, and 9 times out of 10, when you join spaces or Instagram lives and all the social media things, people can perceive you as one thing and one thing only. Like, oh, he's just a straightforward, or he's just a angry, or he's just a quiet, or whatever it is that they perceive you of, right?
Right.
I got tired of people putting me in this certain lane. Yo, shout out Trap Buddha.
Salute trap.
Arguing with my bro Luke King. Shout out Luke King. Sharpshooter gang, you know what's up. But you know what it was? A lot of people kept perceiving me as one thing, or multiple things that's surrounded by one thing, which was always some type of anger, or bully, or violent, or belligerent. It's like it was always something in that nature. And I'm like, this is social media. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
I'm gonna show you what I want you to see. 9 times out of 10, I'm not gonna let you see that I like certain shit. I'm
Right.
not gonna see that I like reading books and all that crazy shit. I'm not gonna let you see a certain side of me because it's social media. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't get to see that. You know what I mean? But one day, I guess the time you're talking about, I was frustrated with a lot. You know what I'm saying? Fighting court cases, dealing with bozos and weirdos, and a lot of shit in the hood. You know what I'm saying? Everyday struggle shit. And it's like once people start talking about certain things, that gives you a allocated time to tap in, and you know what I'm saying, let the people see something that they're not used to seeing. So I show people that I'm a real person. I'm not just out here, you know showing people my angry side, in a sense, because I
Right.
like the people call it confrontation, but I like the debate. You know,
Okay.
because I want to see everything from everybody's side. So until I understand you, I'm gonna keep going with you. You got to make me understand you. And if I figure out that I understood you, but you don't understand you, then it's going to cause conflict. So it'll look like it's confrontational. You know what I'm saying? But it don't be that. Sometimes you just got to show people that you're a real person. That's all.
Right. I salute you. I commend you for that because at the end of the day, a lot of these guys put on facades. You
Uh,
know what I'm saying?
uh,
And people think they're one way and they really not. So I can understand where you coming from. Like, well, people would think I'm timid
right,
and I'm so quiet. And when they see the turn up is real, you feel me? It's like,
right,
dang, like, well, she kind of wild. And it's like, nah, but I got a method to my madness. You feel what I'm
right,
saying?
right,
So it's like I understand where you coming from. But like when like people, I'm just hearing your name, hearing your name, hearing your name, and I got a chance to be acquainted with you. It was crazy. And then what's really crazy is we were supposed to do an interview prior.
right,
And how this came again was one of your homeboys is a new battle or whatever, and he brought you up. Just so happened he never respond back to me, and you are not connected, and you kept it, 100, and you came on here,
yeah,
to kick it with me, and to support me. This is why I'm gonna support you, and I salute you for that. I appreciate that. So, what made you come into battle rap? We just gonna take a brief minute so he gets back. All right, we back once again. Despite myself, can you hear me? Leave out and come back in. All right, we're gonna take another intermission. You know, in fact, we just gonna stay here. He gonna leave out and come back in, y'all. This man is dope as fuck, y'all. I can't wait to get to learn more about him. Say something. We gonna get this right. We gonna get this right. All right.
We good?
Yes, absolutely.
When you meant leave out, you really meant leave out, not just press the button leave. All right.
Right.
All right.
Like leave out and come back in.
Right.
All
Right.
right. So, how did you into battle rap? What made you like? How did you know you was going to be a battler? Like,
All right. So it started with the music first. I had came home. I was on parole, and I seen the opportunity in certain artists that I felt like if under my wing we could do something. And
hmm
started doing features, did some videos, directing videos, shooting videos, all kind of shit. Rapping, all that shit. And one day during the promo run, I went to a neighborhood, and in New York City, when you have a certain neighborhood, you celebrate your day. You know what I'm saying? Like this is like if Harlem Day had when they have Harlem Day, everybody come out with their barbecues, et cetera, et cetera. So it'd
right.
be the same thing. Like, and I'm from Staten Island, and long story short story shorter, I tried to spark a rap feud between people in the park one day at this day, and it looked like it was a battle for him. And the neighborhood just kept pushing it. Like, yo, TR Sharp, we need him on the stage. We need him to battle. We need him to battle. I'm like, battle? I'm no fucking battle rapper. I'm a gangster. Like, I'm outside. I'm a businessman. Like, fucking battle rap. You know what
But
I mean?
when you say you tried to start a rap war, like, what do you mean by that?
So there was two people in the park talking this battle rap shit. Oh, I'm the
Okay.
best. And one nigga's like, you don't want the smoke. Shout out Chunk Bizza. Pop Out Gang, you know what's up. Shout out D Stack 7. You know what I mean? He's streaming on all platforms. But they was having it out, and I got tired of hearing them talk. So I'm like,
Okay.
what's up? Like I put the money on the floor, win and take all. Like, what's up? Like, you know what I mean? One person got it misconstrued thinking I'm telling him to put his money on the floor. So he didn't want to do it. He didn't trust in himself. Chunk Biz on the other hand was like, what's up? Let's do whatever. Like, so normally when you rap, you spark a cipher.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, fuck it. I rap. You know what I'm saying? I start rapping. He didn't respond for whatever reason.
Okay.
You know, for whatever reason. And like I said, the neighborhood just kept pushing it at that point. Went on Facebook and went crazy for Staten Island. And yeah, shout out Links Island, Street Pavers, you know what I'm saying? Sour Apple. He dot mob and all that shit. He was the one that was like, yo, you need to really do this shit. Like I took off. I started with that battle. I battled that same person in his hood a year later. And I did a second battle. LB the Boss, rest in peace to LB the Boss. I linked up with him. He brought me out to PA, battled on a card called Focus on Your Crown. And from there, I got put on the Gates of the Garden. And
Wow. Rest
so
in
three
peace.
battles. My
And
third battle,
beautiful.
yeah, rest in peace, L, man. My third battle was on Gates of the Garden. Third battle ever.
Where so I actually checked out your battles and I was impressed. And I'm like, and I was just recently telling HMO Prezi slash Shank Prezi about you. And I'm just like, yo, well, you know what would be a dope battle? And he like, who? I'm like, TR Sharp. And he like, do I know him? I don't think I ever heard of him. I'm like, yo, like at this point, I'm to the point. It's like I want to see battles from up and comers, of course. Like I love the top tiers, of course. You know what I'm saying? But I want to see matchups where it's like nobody's keep repeatedly, setting up the same battles with the same people.
Rotation.
So
The
I
rotation.
want to
Yeah.
see y'all battle.
You talking about the
Okay?
who me and me and Presidential Dubs?
No, HMO Prezi.
HMO Prezi.
I just did an interview with him a couple of days ago.
Did you send me a link?
Yes.
That's why I seen his name at. All right, cool.
And he's like, where so he don't know, like just like you don't know who he is, y'all gonna find out. And I don't feel like battle rappers should know somebody's personal business all the time just to battle. So it's like, oh, I'm not familiar with, TL Sharp, or I'm not familiar with HMO Prezi, I shouldn't battle. Like I should feel as though you guys are talented. Somebody book you to battle somebody, you just come in and go crazy.
I mean, I agree because you say you saw some of my battles. If you actually watch like from the beginning and like in order of my battles, you would see one, the elevation, two, that I never use personals. Even when people gave me personals to use, I don't use them because I feel like it's not that I don't want to take it there with a person or nothing like that. It's just more so like I don't want my win to be based off the information I'm giving people. I
Right.
want my win to be based off my talent, my skill, what I do. You know what I'm saying? So like I don't use
Especially
that
if
shit.
it's some bullshit. If it ain't no bullshit, so be it. Go for it. You feel me? But
I
I
mean,
just feel like right now, like just say if you wasn't getting booked, right? Say you like, dang, I want to battle, and there's like so many other leagues, right? And just say you feel like getting discouraged, like niggas don't want to battle this, that, and a third, and they don't want to book you because you're new and nobody knows you. It's like, nah, he's dope. Get his ass and line him the fuck up with these niggas that can spit just as well. Like I like seeing battles where you go head to head, where it make me want to pop out. You feel me? Like
yeah.
my recent
And
battle, I went to the Gas Chamber Battle League, and when I say they called me the battle rap heckler that night, I was going crazy sharp. Okay, like that's the kind of battles I like to see.
but see, this is what I wanted to
I
touch
feel like,
because you asked me something earlier, not to cut you off, but you asked me how did I get into battle rap. So when I linked up with LB the Boss and he got me paid to go to PA to battle,
mm-hmm,
I battled Boss Status. Shout out to Boss.
okay, salute to him.
Yeah, and from there, LB wanted me to take him to Gates of Garden event, and I took him. Me, him, Banks, Prez Mafia. We rode out. No, we met Prez there. I'm bugging. Um, long story short, so story shorter,
Mm-hmm.
the people that was in the building battling.
Mm-hmm.
So like when there's like through the smoke breaks and all that dumb shit, we outside. I'm sparking it on niggas. You hear me? Because in my mind, this just worked. I just did
Mm-hmm.
it to somebody in his hood. You heard on his day,
Okay.
and he ain't respond. Then got booked to battle him. So in my mind, I gotta run a cipher on niggas. Same thing we did at jail. Same thing we did at other stores, different projects. Same shit. Long story short, they end up booking me. Yo,
Okay.
this nigga got niggas outside. We trying to get the event going. Yo, come on. They end up booking me. Me versus Busy Bias. Whipped his ass. And it's been going since. You know what I'm saying? But I understand where you're coming from as far as one in battle rap. Don't you can't really pick and choose. You know what I'm saying? Battle whoever that got that smoke. I'm with that. Two, when you have the opportunity, you got to stand out in some way. That's why a lot of people clout chase because they looking for that standout moment for
Mm-hmm.
them to say, "Yo, hey, I do what I do. Pay attention to me."
Right.
Me, I didn't have to take a clout chasing way because I never did that my whole life. You know what I'm saying? If I wanted something, I took it. I
Right.
didn't steal. I took it. but it's the same mentality. So I mean, if you feel like son could give up some good competition in a battle rap, then who am I to say no?
Facts. Do I have to send Benny the some of your battles so he can see? But I want to see it. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes they feel like like I think it's worth watching. I think it's worth seeing at this point. You've been
Mm.
on Midnight Madness. You've been on Gate to the Garden. You cooking.
Yeah, I was on OSBL. I got booked for We Go Hard, but
Yes, like you could
bookers
come
come
out
in
to
like,
Philly and go crazy.
yeah,
Like I
Philly,
know
Philly.
sometimes they want to go different places too. So I'm not gonna say you gonna be in Philly because you might be fucking in Atlanta. I don't know. They're
I
trying to
battled
like
there. I
you
battled in
know.
Atlanta.
So I can't wait to see more of you. So like, what's in store? Like, what's the end goal? I know people would say to be on Smack and things of that nature. Like, what's the end goal for you?
I'm gonna keep it real. So like, when I started this shit, I went on like a year run. Then I stopped. I fell back, and after LB died, I don't
Okay.
know, it was different for me. So I came back to the game, and I just been going with the punches type shit. I don't really have a plan for this. It was just something I felt like I should be doing, if that makes sense. Like
Right, right.
it's
So
just whatever happens.
is this more a hobby
Not really a
or just
hobby though, because if you see what I'm doing, I'm really wilding.
say it again?
If you see what I'm doing, I'm wilding. Yeah, it's
Okay.
not really a hobby,
Okay.
because like hobbies people do when they bored. They don't really put effort into whatever that hobby is, unless you picking up something like construction or something like that. That's different. But when you're like that, if you're putting together a project, it's never going to seem like it's a hobby because you got to do it right.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So I just don't have a end game. I don't have a. I'm more like taking a trip. I'm strolling down. I'm like Jack Reacher in a sense. Not that he was military police, but because he traveled the country on foot and buses. You know what I'm saying? He
Hmm.
just went. He had no plan. He just went. And everywhere he landed, there was some shit going on. You know?
Right. Right.
But in the same sense, I'm just going. Like whatever happens, happens. I pick and let the way open up. Pause. Well, there's no pause to you, but
Well, listen, I want to give you crown now. So you're a part of my All Star Week. You feel what I'm saying? I feel like anybody that comes on here that's cooking and doing their thing is all star. So my channel is Rep Yourself with Rep Myself, but it's an all star channel.
mm,
So if you get the pleasure, the honor to come over here, it's something special to me.
salute,
I don't care about nobody else.
salute.
And I feel as though you are one of them ones. Because, like I said, I have been watching you. And for people just to come up to me on the women, just start talking about you to me,
That's lit.
that's something I take pride in stuff like that.
That's lit. So do I. Like, cause not for nothing. Like, people that I usually interact, they don't end up. We end up, I guess, having some type of clash, and then don't end up well. But
Right,
that's only because I'm big on communication. Some people just don't know how to understand me or how to communicate with me.
right.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm learning that as well. But
Yeah, we all got learning to do. But so as far as communication, you feel like you're a hard person to deal with.
nah, not at all.
So
I'm
what's so hard to get to know you or to understand you
no,
better?
my aura. So a lot of times, especially with men, when they see me, they just get this vibe, and I've noticed it because I've been out here bugging, but it be like, I don't know, my aura tells them to be tough, and I don't be even thinking, yo. It's just the aura. Like I said, it's not something that you walk around and do on purpose. It's just the aura. I could be having a conversation in my phone, whatever, think about whatever I got to do for the day, and then some dude want to be tough. And it's like,
Right. Like for what?
is it because I'm light skinned? Is the dreads? Is it how my face is screwed up right now? Like,
And you know what?
mm,
It's really people out there like that, right?
nah, for real.
So it's like you could tell this story. I could tell you, plenty of stories. You feel what I'm saying? And then you'll have somebody be like, "Are you telling me the truth? Like for real? Like they just came to fuck with you or pick on you?" But it's like,
It don't even be a pick on you situation. It just be like, some people that better and alpha shit is real. So
okay,
when you the man from wherever you from in your household, you know, probably grew up with a bunch of women. You and I say that because at that point you gain some dominance. You know what I'm saying? When it's a house full of men, it's a little different. You gotta be dominant. You can't gain dominance. You know what I'm saying? You're just gonna have to be, and it don't even have to be family related. It could just be period. But what I'm trying to say before I steer off, what I'm saying is like there's people out here that they just react. Like I'm a responder. How you
right,
carry it is how I'm gonna lay it. Cause you the nigga to carry the shit. I'm the nigga to go get the trolley and pick it up and keep it pushing. You know
that
what I'm
part,
saying? Like it's a different kind of carry. You know what I'm
right.
saying? So it's like I don't know what it is, but nah, I'm really not hard to deal with at all.
You
At,
don't seem like a person hard to
I'm
deal
not.
with. You know
I'm not.
what I'm saying? Like I haven't been around you personally by myself or whatever the case may be, but you don't seem like you may come off sometimes maybe to a person like, oh, he's hard to deal with or he's mean, but really you get to know you is to love you.
Right, but you know what? The mean part come in because people feel like I don't have a filter. I say, if you know what it is, I look at things a little different.
Okay.
Like I think it's selfish to have information and not pass it on,
Mm-hmm.
or knowledge and not pass it on. You know what I'm saying? Like if you see somebody doing some dumb shit and you know what that dumb shit is going to get them into or what it's going to cause at this point wherever we at, how it's going to react, and you know you can stop it or tell him something to stop it, like, and you just sit there and watch it, it's like you don't care about that person or the environment.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like if I have a drunk friend at one of my parties that I go to with all these execs and Wall Street guys, right? You will be an embarrassment. I would have to get rid of you. But now
Right.
I address you, it's he's mean. No, nigga, you bugging. You dig what I'm saying? I'm not the guy to be sweet about it. I'm not. Come on, guys, let's just go take a walk. Hey, yo, bro, what is you doing?
The fuck you doing, nigga? Get the fuck up. This
Fuck
is
is you doing?
wild.
You dead ass?
Right.
This is what you want to do right here? You dead ass? Because it's disrespectful at that point. It's like, yo, come on, carry yourself a different way. If you bring me somewhere or I meet you somewhere, I'm gonna carry myself the same way I carry myself everywhere. It's like I said, it's where you take it to. But
I can understand that.
I'm not gonna be quiet about certain shit. Like we're not gonna be at the table together, and I'm listening to you talk, and you just talking about drop top helicopters with Gucci interior, and your uncle's part of the CIA, but your aunt's part of the FBI, so they just sit there and have secret agent. All like I'm just like, yo, bro, cut it out.
Right.
At the same time, you was the guy that was up north for 20 years doing all this. You beating bodies and yo, cut it out, bro. You go to church on Sundays like most people. Relax. You know,
Yes.
but it just be weird.
Yeah, that shit like that kills me too. It's just like, yo, no nobody want to hear none of that bullshit. And then it's crazy because it's like they know when it come to you, like that you cut that shit short. Like I don't want to hear none of that goofy shit. Like I don't want to hear none of it. So it's just like at
Real
the
quick.
end of the day, I can understand why like people think you're mean or they can't communicate with you because you got zero tolerance for the bullshit and you're
Yeah,
straightforward.
that's the part. I think it's the straightforward part. Like, and it's the zero tolerance. I probably have 5% tolerance because I give you about five different chances. I give you the you got it. Once you get the you got it, it's over. that it's old.
Listen,
It
I'm
can't
the same way.
got it.
I'm the same way. I'm like, I got a butterfly personality. If anybody understands what that means, like I'm a beautiful
Yeah,
person, yo. But that other side of me, you don't want to take it there. I'm telling you.
yeah.
You
Like I,
feel me?
I give you the walks, I give you the smile, I give you the pat.
Right.
Like, all right, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'll even explain some shit to try to talk to you about it. See if we can have that approach. But once I see that none of that shit working, and I hit you with the you got it,
It's a fact.
snuffity snuff snuff,
Yo, you funny. Damn,
snuffity
that's
snuff snuff.
crazy. So, like, have you had any experience as of lately with something like that, or like in
I
the
mean,
past where you could talk about it?
growing up, that's part of your design. Yo, see, I don't. But once again, I guess I'm an old nigga. You are so like I look at shit differently.
How
But
old are you? You want me
I'm
asking?
30 plus.
And me too.
You know what I'm saying? I'm 30 plus.
Okay.
But what I'm saying is like a lot of these niggas will consider me to be old. And truth be told, when I was a certain age, I would consider me old. You know what I'm saying? But then I'm not realizing like, damn, it's actually a blessing to be this age because like niggas be dying or in jail
Right.
forever. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I be looking at certain shit and I'm like, yo, what the fuck wrong with your old niggas? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
but they look at it weird. Like, growing up, we handle our differences shaking.
It's a fact.
That's how we handle that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, just how it happens.
So you've
Yo,
been into a lot of fights, altercations, like in school, home, on the streets,
hell yeah.
like
Yo, let me tell you about school, right? School was the funniest shit because growing up from like kindergarten to sixth grade, niggas were dead, like, try to bully me type shit. Like, I'd be like, yo, so y'all think I'm pussy or something? Because I was the kid from the Bronx that moved to Staten Island. Light skin, real small, curly hair. So I lived around the corner from the projects when I moved to Staten Island compared to when I was living in the Bronx. So I had to walk through the P's to get to school. All right, I'm walking through. I'm not going around down the block. I'm walking. School's right there. Why would I walk up, down, and it's right there? You feel
right.
me? But niggas, yo, who you are? Nigga, what? I'm talking about PS school, elementary. Okay, like it's been. That's what I'm saying. It's part of the design. It's part of the design. When I knock one of them niggas head off, so it's dangerous. Over. This is
Listen.
up from there. Like, but yo, I
So
want to say this though. Sharpshooter gang, we outside. We got a few people on our list and all that. You know what I'm saying? We got Hayes the Gift. We got Rashad the God. If y'all know who Hayes the Gift is, y'all know what's going on with him. You know what I'm saying? We lit. We got Rashad the God, the young bro. You know what I'm saying?
yes,
He doing what
salute
he
to
doing.
Rashad.
Yeah, we got Lady Neptune, you know what I'm saying? We got Tekka, we got a few, we got things going on. You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
Ain't live.
okay. And
Yes.
so with your logo, is there a part of that logo as well, or that's
Yeah, I actually
separate?
implemented. It was originally somebody had made it for me, and he started putting the colors on it for me. I'm like, me. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's talk about something real quick, my nigga. You know what I mean? Pull up. Like, you know what I mean? And we made it make sense. It was like, all right, let's get it. And honestly, it was 1, 2, 3. That's because him and I, we built a relationship off this battle rap shit. You know?
Right.
So it's like naturally the battle rap shit is gonna be in part of it because that's what we do. You know what I mean? And it just made it make sense. But we got a lot of shit in store. Like, we got a lot of shit.
Mm-hmm.
It's different. We not just outside screaming gang and all that dumb shit. No, we doing something with this.
Y'all working.
Yeah, we doing something
I'm
with this.
looking forward to seeing the end results or whatever. You could come back on. We could talk about that. So I get to ask you. So when exactly? What year did you start battle rapping? How long have you been battle rapping?
I think it was the end of 17. It was the end of 17. I did a year, took off a year and a half around that time, and LB died. Like I said, that's when I came back, and I've been here.
Okay.
Oh, it's been about a year. I'm about a year in. So technically battle rap timing, I got 2 years in.
So when you battle rap, do you think of him all the time, or it's just something that comes up? Like,
I mean, L walk with me, son. I always, you know what I mean. That's it's not activated when battle rap. It's actually deactivated when battle rap is on. Like
okay,
it's deactivated. I mean, only because like I don't know. It depends. It really depends. It's like it's hard to explain because it's a thing where I'm battling an opponent. You know what I'm saying? So naturally, our aura was the same. They said we carry shit the same. We talk the same. The energy the same. And that's bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I can understand that. Like,
mm-hmm.
but I don't know. He's always with me, so I don't know. I can't really answer that.
Right, okay, understandable.
But when I battle my opponent, I focus on my opponent. So it's like,
Right.
it has nothing to do with that.
Anything else or nobody else?
Yeah, because the objective is to win.
Right. So when you like with the aggression you have of rage, and you know how like sometimes when people battle rap, they ball their fist, they just talk shit, or you see them getting hype. Like, well, that's all within you. So do that come out like just for the entertainment or the show, like how your movement is and your aura? Like, does that come off with your battle rap?
Yeah, because all right, so this it depends on what battle and when. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like in a battle, you can either have a battle or war or death. You know what I'm saying? Like
Damn.
a battle is a battle. A
Mm-hmm.
war, crazy. A death is your final option. You know what I'm saying? So before it even gets to that type of level, I'd rather stop it at battle. You know what I mean? But what I'm saying is, if I'm talking about certain aggression things, yeah, you getting me activated as if I was at a war. You know what I'm saying? Like so, but it depends on the topic. If I'm talking my business shit to you, you might.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, my first battle I was at a restaurant called Angelina's in Staten Island, fine cuisine, dope shit, whatever. 3-piece suited up, you heard, with the black and white what you call them shits, black and white damn the wing tips. You are. I was
Okay.
outside, crazy 3-piece bow tie. I pulled up to the battle in that. They thought I was ready to battle in that. They was hyped when they see me change my clothes into that bullshit jumpsuit I had on. They didn't understand. I'm like, yo, bro, I'm going to work. I might have to beat these niggas up. I'm not fighting in no 3-piece $2,000 suit, nigga. Fuck wrong with you? This a war.
Facts.
I'm going to put in work. Fuck is you doing? You know what I'm saying? But whatever. But I could get on that timing though. And they know it. The people that seen the battle, they know it. They know me to be from where I'm from and what I do. So it makes sense.
Right.
Makes sense. If I do another Staten Island battle, I probably would do it like that again. I probably will battle in the suit this time, but it depends on the person. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
I understand. So it depends on like the person you battling. All right. So have you ever had a battle where you felt like you had to fight, or you were really about to fight before or after the battle?
um, one time before, and I'm mad that I didn't listen to myself. I'm mad that I listened to the other person that was a part of this situation I'm thinking about. But that was like before. You know what I'm saying? After,
Mm-hmm.
not after. During, yeah.
So like, what was it about? Like, and how do you handle things like that?
I mean, you get the finger from me. You get the, you know what I'm saying? Before the second one come, I'm already like, yo, get your mans. Oh, I'm knocking him out after this battle. Ning. Fuck wrong with you?
Damn.
You want to just keep trying me? Nah, but this was during a time in where I was making a transition into battle rap. Remember when I
Mhm.
got into this shit, I didn't. And nigga asked me that, I'm like, I ain't no fucking battle rapper. You know what I'm saying? And I had to realize I'm in battle rap, not the block, not the jails, not the hoods and the blocks and like I'm battle rap.
Right.
I I understand, but just
Damn.
understand that you're still dealing with a person. It's like a recovering alcoholic. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You don't bring them to the bar to drink.
Mhm.
Let's have battle rap.
That's just rapping. That's it.
Let's battle rap.
That's it.
You turn into something else, we outside like Rocky, my nigga. And
Like
you know,
Rocky.
crazy shit. I was shaking your hand. I'm not grabbing my pistol to shoot you. I was shaking your hand because I think this ain't what are these for.
Mhm.
Even the
Mhm.
Christians lay hands on niggas. I can't.
Whatever, yo. You cannot use that.
I'm just saying that was fire though. That was
That
kind of
was
fire.
cute.
And I could do something with that. That was kind of fire. But I'm just saying, like, come on. I mean, we men. I look. We men. We adults. Yeah, we in a sport, but that doesn't mean you're no longer an adult or a man or woman, because women battle rap too. Not saying I would
Right.
deck a female. I'm not saying that. Then again, probably would back a gun on me or a
Mhm.
knife on me or something. I really think you going, nigga, I'm gonna sweep you or something. You know, what I mean? You ain't
Right.
gonna. I'm just gonna not let you get me like that. I'm gonna grab you something, slam you, something, disarm you. You know what I mean? Like the
That's
fuck.
a fact. And it's crazy
I put you
because
like a nigga
we
though.
with chat, like how you even talk to your aggression and stuff. Like, did you ever have like, because you know sometimes women they like little crazy niggas or whatever, or niggas that get right. So do you feel like chicks, gravitate to you in
Yeah.
ways?
Yo, mad female. I'm cool with wild females. Like some females, I shouldn't be cool with. You know what I mean? Because
Like why?
huh?
Why?
They in relationships and shit like that. So
Okay.
that doesn't really work out because I don't know. I'm TR sharp to people, but they know when I get to know a female, they know me as Tristan. My mother
Okay.
named me that. You know what I'm saying? And like I never was really cool with even saying my name because it's like don't get it misconstrued. I don't want you calling me my name. Like you're supposed to call me what I told you my name is. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But because the reason is I give a person that honor at that point. You know what I'm saying? Like if we build a bond of some sort, like we cool, I would prefer you to call me my name because we
Mm-hmm.
that type of level. So if I give that to you as an honor, how can everybody do it?
Exactly. Exactly.
You feel me? But I don't know. Women, they fuck with me because like they see me while these other niggas see threats and all that dumb shit. They see me and like, oh, this nigga's a fucking teddy bear. He wild strong, but he a teddy bear. Mm.
And so
But we cool.
basically, you have like more so cis relationships and like you the
I
big
wouldn't say
bro, the
that.
homie.
Nah, I wouldn't say that. I mean, yeah. There's a few females that I can say and say I call them sis and really meant that. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't call anybody sis. So if I do, I mean it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It ain't. I would not think of you on that level. Even if you ever like, we was in a conversation once and you try to, sex came up as a topic, I'm gonna immediately feel uncomfortable. Like, fuck out of here. Who you talking to? Watch your mouth. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
you know, um, but females like, I don't know. I can't really call it. It's just I'm a people person. I can converse with anybody.
Right. So do you have a female fan base?
Hmm. Hmm. Yeah. And this some that jack me, some. Yo, it's the funniest.
Right.
I got these two girls, right? One of them, they like to clash with me. It's like I don't know. It's entertaining. Like
Talk to me.
the entertaining thing is just like they like to clash. You know what I mean? It's always
Like what though? Like
a
how does it
headbutt. It's like
happen? What do you be
it
doing?
just be
Like
with
you enjoy
anything.
the
Yeah,
shit?
if I say here, it's there. You know what I mean? It's just. But I know it because it's like I think when I look at it as like, oh, you trying to learn how to be tough.
Hmm.
So you just doing with a person that you feel is tough, and I hate that. I'm gonna tell y'all right now, I don't like that tough guy narrative. I don't like it because I don't consider myself to be a tough guy. I
Right.
consider myself to be a real one. It's
Absolutely.
totally different. I'm a real guy. I'm a real man. I'm a real person. I'm not that tough guy shit. That shit is whack, and nobody's trying to prove that they're tough. That shit is like that
I
shit.
understand you. I
But
understand
it's whack
you.
because people do that. Like today, bullshit happened. People do that. But look, it ain't about that. Sharpshooter gang. Yo, rep myself. I wanted to ask you.
Yes.
What made you get into rep myself and all that? Like you never told you get us up here. We get to rep ourselves, but you get to rep yourself. Like what's up?
Listen, who's the interviewer? Me or you?
I mean,
Nah.
rep yourself.
I had an interview on Trap House, and I he asked me the same thing. So Rep Myself came about after I was with this a small T-shirt business,
Mm,
and I was working with him and stuff. He was from the Bronx and shit like that. It didn't work out, you know. So after that, it was like that's how I got my followings. That's how I started learning how to do promotions. He taught me basically damn near everything about Instagram
mm.
before they switch up and stuff like that. So when I started working with him, I don't know, I just erased his name off Instagram and just Rep Myself immediately just came up. So I've been Rep Myself ever since. And when I first came into the Rep Myself thing, I didn't actually know exactly what I wanted to do, but everything I'm doing now I basically was doing then.
That's what's.
So I started in 2014,
Mm.
and I just been working my way up, working my way up, working my way up, and I feel as though I'm elevating, and it's only gonna get better for me.
Salute to you.
Allah got me. He's been blessing me. You know what I'm saying? It's to the point where people see me, they don't show love, they show love on the calm. But people have numerous of people is telling me, "Yo, you doing your thing," and I'm just doing whatever I'm doing. I'm not knowing that people watching me, intimidated or feel like I'm the shit right now. You feel what I'm saying? I'm just getting on here doing what I love to do. Period. So that's how that came about, and
As you
I'm
should.
here.
I
Now
just
I'm here with you. I'm
something
I'm
though. I was thinking about what we was talking about. I like to rewind conversations because I speak fast. I think and I talk. Sometimes I'm thinking and talking at the same time. But I really don't have a female fan base. I would say I have female supporters in a sense. Like people would
supporters,
fans, but I don't consider them fans. I consider them supporters.
supporters.
Like close friends. Like in a sense, like the social media close friends. But the female fans that are out there though, because I have those too. Yo, fellas, don't get caught up with these female fans. Oh, shit get nasty. All right, but yo,
It
sharp
can
gang, we outside. Check out
absolutely.
our shit.
And before you go, because I know you have another interview at 7, right?
Yeah,
Is there any shout out you want to give, or anything you want to talk about before we close out?
yeah. Reflex Radio, get the app. Reflex Radio, it's a radio station, black owned. They're international. Their data is international, and it goes on the app. Not only on the app, it goes on streaming platforms as well. So everybody that got their BMI ASCAP, you license, you get your, you know, you know how this shit go. He also offers podcasts, artist spotlight, like a lot of shit. Get the app. It's free. It's a totally free app. You know what I'm saying? Like you get up there, it's just radio. And but it's other things too. It's news. It's Like I said, artist spotlight. It's all kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, and you can interact with him to get your shit connected up there. Like he'll spin people's music. You know what I'm saying? He'll give you an interview. He even got podcast space if you need it, whether you want to do remote or in house. Like, it's a lot of shit there. So like, tap in, subscribe, make a little profile. It's free. You know what I mean? Enjoy it. Shout out to the Sharpshooter gang. You know what's up. I'll be the boss. I love you, gatekeepers, cheat code, rep myself. You know what I mean? Shout out to the gang, man. Like, look out for my hitters, man. We outside, man. Wow.
Absolutely. I just want to say salute to you. I appreciate you coming on here and, taking out the time, to
Yup.
bless my platform. You
Yeah.
are a star and you keep going,
We
and you be the best man you can be.
salute. This is how you let the net work, though. They say network, but you got to realize how to let the net work. You know what I'm saying? And that's it. Cross brand, cross marketing, and keep it pushing. You know what I mean? The people will fuck with you or they don't. It is what it is. But one thing for sure,
Period.
you know what we gonna do, right? We gonna rep myself, man. You know what I'm saying? Rep yourself.
Early, every day, all day.
Salute though. Salute.
Salute to you, baby. And you go get your interview on and
Man,
your views up. And
man.
you go on that damn caffeine and show wild love. And I believe tonight I'm gonna play your battles, the ones you sent me.
That's what's up. Yeah, check me out. TR Sharp on everything. Instagram, YouTube, all that shit. Twitter, Facebook. That's who I am, man. Check me out. Salute to y'all.
Salute, Lovey. I'll be in tune with you
Okay.
later. Okay, so there you have it. We was on here with T.O. Sharp. We got to get a little bit, more in tune with him because, he has another interview. So I couldn't go on and on like I normally do. But once again, salute to him. Get tuned in to him. You know what I'm saying? Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Like, comment, subscribe. Every chance you get. And like I said in the beginning, people like to see you do good, but hate to see you doing better than them. And I'm out.